Today, on Be Something Wonderful, I believed it in. The power of being willing to believe. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. We're in Boston, coming to you with our second big video. Last night, we released a video on the go-to manifesting technique. Right? This idea that it worked, right? One of my clients trying this technique and it worked. Well, today I want to follow that up because I had a session yesterday with a client that said, you know, Tom, I struggle with belief and doubt and faith once in a while. And so we talked about a lot of things, but I also pointed out with one of my ongoing clients that they really get it. And one thing that this client came to is, Tom, I don't always, my faith and my belief is not always perfect, but I am. Wow, hear the power in that. This ongoing client they've got the person in the life that they want, their career's rolling, everything's going their way. And it's not that their belief and faith is perfect. They're willing to believe. They're willing to have that faith. They're willing to point in that direction. Because it's not that that's perfect. I am. Your I am is always perfect. I want to hit this today. I also want to talk about another client that left a note, I think, on the Facebook group about even with my rock solid belief, it's not working for me. And so now they're saying that it's not even about rock solid belief, that there's something missing. And I really want to hit this today. Because remember, that's your belief, right? Now you're saying that's something like a truth, that it requires rock solid belief. That's your belief that it requires that. We'll hit this today. So you're in a being. And so one of you this morning commented on an older video, another one of the subscribers, and said, you know, I love this video that I am doesn't require belief. And so I left a link below to that video so you can watch the entire thing, but I want to start off by talking a little bit about what that video was talking about. Your inner being, your I am, believes in you, even if you don't or you struggle to believe in it. Do you hear that, right? Your heart beats, your blood pumps, your hair grows, your lungs fill with air, all without you consciously doing a thing. Right? It's all your I am, whether you are conscious of it or not, whether you believe it or not, operates freely and perfectly out of pure love. In other words, your I am believes you in every moment. Wow, hear the power in that. Your I am is perfect belief. It just is. It doesn't require your belief. Right? So my belief's not always perfect, but I am. Do you hear the power in this? Your I am's believing you in every moment. And so this is perfect because today we're going to talk about a lecture. We're in Boston, right? And we're going to talk about a lecture that Neville Goddard talks about in October 1969 about believing it in. And he quotes a quote from a Robert Frost interview, where Robert Frost said this: "Our founding fathers did not believe in the future; they believed it in." In other words, they persisted in the assumption, in the belief, in the idea of democracy. Right? What a perfect place! We're in Boston. This is what we're going to talk about today. Remember, your I am is perfect faith and belief. And this is what Neville says. I hope to show you in this lecture, Believe It In, I hope to show you how to subjectively appropriate that which already exists in you. It already exists in you because I am, right? My belief's not perfect, but I am. That's huge. It's already in you. And he says, I'm going to show you how to turn it into an objective fact, right? By that simple imaginal scene. We're going to hit that as well today. So I want to hit all of this today and more. I believed it in. This is what one of that ongoing client that I have, that I've talked about. This is what they do. This is their go-to. They know that they're believing it in, right? They know that, hey, I don't always have perfect faith and belief, but I am, right, is perfect. Right? That's perfect, right? This is what this client does. I create a simple imaginal act or an assumption. And I know that there might be some doubt. But I know that my faith and belief's not always perfect, but I am. So believing in that returns to the assumption over and over again. Allowed opposite thoughts and feelings just to be there. Allowed the opposites to exist. Right? Did not resist them, didn't hold on to anything. And then this client said, my inner story became, it's done. I've got this. I am. I'm so blessed. I'm perfect. I am, knowing that perfection, right? And this is what they said, Tom, I just have the willingness to believe in my good, even when I have moments of doubt. Just have that willingness. Remember the story of the prodigal son, right? When you turn to God, God comes running to you. Turn to have that willingness to believe it, right? And this BSW subscriber, another one, was writing on, I think, the Facebook group. And this is what they were saying. I've found some things impossible to manifest unless your rock solid belief in that God or that inner power is real. Solid belief in faith isn't sufficient. This is what they're saying. Hear this. And then they said, since all limiting beliefs are false, and how do I believe? In other words, think of this. This is all their belief. They're believing that it isn't sufficient. You can't get there from there. You don't even believe in belief or solid faith. How are you going to believe in anything? And then you're saying limiting beliefs, since all limiting beliefs are false. No one said that all limiting beliefs are false. It's not about true or false or real or unreal. Everything is real. It's reality. Ultimate reality. That love is real. The question is, what of that love, of all there is, what's manifest? What are you perceiving as your reality? What's your experience of the only real thing there is? Ultimate reality, the multidimensional you. What part of that do you want to experience? That's the only question. What part of that reality or the realness or ultimate reality do you want to experience now? Because you're all of it. Limiting beliefs are not false. That's what we're talking about. Limiting beliefs are simply a belief that no longer serves you. It limits you from what you want to experience now. That's all a limiting belief is. It's not good or bad or true or false. It's none of that. It's simply a belief that no longer serves you. And so now you can choose a new belief. A new belief, an assumption that changes your experience of all that you are. Changes what you get to experience of all there is. All beliefs are limiting by definition. To believe something is to condition the unlimited you. And the only belief that's required is I am. And that I am believes in you. So that's not even required. You just are. You exist. I am is I am. That's the unlimited you. So it's when you condition I am, that's a limiting belief. But they're all limiting. Anytime you limit I am this, I am that is a limitation. All beliefs are true for you. That's true for you. Right? You believe in that. You believe rock solid beliefs are not enough. That's your belief. That's your limiting belief. That limits you on everything. Right? It's really about what is manifested or not. Everything is real and everything is potential. So let's hit it a little bit more. And then Jesus says several times, right? According to your faith, let it be to you. In other words, as you persist in your assumptions and what you believe, then it will be done to you. Right? As you have believed, let it be done for you. He says when he heals the centurion's servant, that's your I am. Right? And what I like about the story of the centurion is, remember, the centurion was a Roman commander. And he was going to Jesus and addressing Jesus as Lord. Not even Rabbi, Lord. Jesus, who was even treated poorly by those of his own religion at the time, right? They didn't even have that kind of reverence for him. But yet this Roman commander of the Roman army called him Lord and says this to him. Lord, when Jesus says, yeah, I'll heal your servant. I'll come to your house and heal your servant. This is what the centurion says to him. Lord. Look at the respect there for that I am. Right? Remember, the centurion's you. Right? That's the respect for that I am, that belief that, okay, my belief's not perfect, but I am. Right? I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. But just say the word and my servant will be healed. The centurion knew the I am is perfect. right? Knew that he wasn't worthy to have that I am come under my roof, but I just say the word and it will be healed. That belief, Jesus marveled at his faith. And the centurion knew the power of I am. Do you hear the power that we're talking about here, guys? So here, for I also, this is what the centurion says to Jesus, for I also am a man under authority, having soldiers, in other words, having thoughts, assumptions, and beliefs under me. That's what the soldiers represent in this case. They represent your thoughts, your assumptions, and beliefs. And I say to this one, go, and he goes. And I say to another, come, and he comes. You command your assumptions, your beliefs, your thoughts. And to my servant, the servant represents your body, do this, and it does it. Hear this, your I am commands your body. Your hair grows, your heart beats, all without you consciously doing a thing. The centurion says it here. Right? When you say the words, I am, your faith and belief is perfect. Right? That's what we're talking about. To believe it in. What a perfect session. Right? BSW client, it's easy for me. This is my ongoing client who really got the idea that, okay, my faith and belief's not always perfect, but I am. Right? It's easy for me to persist in I am because I am. Do you hear the power here? And I just persist in how I would like the condition to be now. How I would like to condition that I am now. How am I going to condition that I am now? I am what? I am this. I am that. Knowing that you are I am. That's what we're talking about here, guys. That is the power to believe it in. It's the power of being willing to believe. Being willing to believe in that I am because that's who you are. That's power. I am your host, Tom Caron, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for considering joining the membership channel. Thank you for liking the videos, your amazing comments, just for being with me every day here. Don't forget we have a group called the Be Something Wonderful Ambassadors on Facebook. You're welcome to become part of that group to share insight and guidance with others. That's at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful. You can also find us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Caron, or just go to our website anytime at tomcaron.com or besomethingwonderful.com. This is Tom Caron coming to you from Boston again. Until next time, creators, with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, we'll see you soon.